Next female, come to the show. Let me tell you about this girl. We work together every week. She's one of the funniest women. She's playing this club. She's playing the Village. She's producing shows. She's not going to reproduce, but she's producing, and I love her. Give it up to my friend and yours, Katharyn Henson, everybody. Come on now, come on. Come on now.
Thank you. Oh my God, I love being in a room full of people who are blackout drunk on a Friday. It just reminds me of my childhood. So.
Katharyn Henson grew up in Reno, Nevada. At night, she's a comedian, and by day, she's the manager of a sex dungeon.
There was this timer. Oh God, this is so sad when I think about little me, but there was this timer when I would get in timeout, and he would use the timer, and when he left the timer behind, and I like cherished this timer. And I really liked my dad. This is my mom when she was very young.
At 15, Katharyn ran away from home. With adolescence peaking and the absence of her father, her mother, Chris, decided to send her to not only one, but 2 residential treatment centers for teens.
There were 4 phases. Oh, God, there's so much. This is a whole twisted fucking program. It's horrifying. It was a bad place. I mean, it's psychological trauma. It's like being at war, like mentally and emotionally. Because I behaved, because I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I mean, the whole thing is a scam. Therapy is not meant to punish you. This is a punishment-based therapy system. I'll talk about anything that's happened to me because like it minimizes the impact, the emotional impact that it might have. The more I talk about it, the less it feels like you have to like harbor it and feel bad about it. That isn't.
Katharyn makes people laugh by telling jokes about her life.
You know, she's a maniac with tweezers.
I used to sit in the parking lot of my high school with my friend Brendan. We'd smoke a bunch of meth and then pluck all of our pubes out.
Oh yeah, that was a thing they would do. I was in the car at one point for that.
Katharyn moved to New York in 2003. She graduated from the New School, majoring in nonfiction writing.
I was never like, oh, I want to be a comedian, because I am very realistic, and to me, I guess, I never thought about it like like it could be a job. And I still don't know if it can be a job. I want it to be a job. But I've always really, really been fascinated with late night, and I love David Letterman, and I used to watch it with my mom when I was like 10.
9:30. Isn't that, I don't know, a little early for a fisting?
I think I call it no early.
They're still serving hash browns at McDonald's at 9:30 in the morning.
On my birthday, I went on my second interview at the Dungeon, got that job, and then went to the Pear and was like, I'm about to go do this foot fetish interview. So I had a couple shots. Then I went to the interview, and everything that I do on stage is how that happens.
I'm teasing him, I'm stepping on his face, I'm grabbing his nose with my toes, and I feel the snot just dripping out.
Comedy just doesn't pay the bills, so Katharyn works as the manager of a sex dungeon, which not only provides her a livable wage, but great material for her stand-up.
My mom did. She was very upset. She was like, Katharyn, this is not the job for you. You have a college degree. And I was like, Mom, I'm the manager.
Katharyn got into comedy in 2015 when she was 27.
I was really depressed. I was depressed because I had nothing to do and I was in a bad relationship. So everything was like a shit show. But I decided, I was like, I'm gonna sign up for this fucking comedy class. So I did, and I paid Rick Chrome $400. And when I'm done, Rick Chrome's like, I don't know, like people laughed. He's like, I don't know what to do with this. I mean, obviously you're funny, but this isn't stand-up comedy. And I felt very fucked up about that. I am not a setup punchline person. I don't know what it is I do, maybe. I've always been a funny person. You know, that's what he said. He's like, clearly you are a funny person. And when it was over, I was like, well, what do I do now? And he was like, well, you go to open mics, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, done. And then I just did it.
Look at the time. I gotta go. I'm gonna call my mom, lie about some things. So enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you so much.